Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Satisfactory, Barad. I'm standing here at... Well, so there's my little downward-facing area. There's the jumping off into the abyss area. This is where my factory will be when it's not covered in fog. So I've done a little bit of sort of busy work, mostly, since the end of the last episode. I've gotten rid of some of these. You can see now there's only 6. I've done a bit of spacing out. Turns out that with things set up the way they are at the moment, the factory floor can take 6 full belts in, and it will give 6 full belts out as well. So, so that's what I've done. So at the moment we've only got like half of that set up. So I should put barriers around. I've only got half of that set up, so I've only put in these 3, although they don't come from anything yet. My thinking is I can hook up the other half of it when we get to the point of what's the word I'm after? I forgot this word the other day. Is it the stackable conveyor poles? Yeah. Anyway, so today we're going to start off by actually getting some of the iron that we need. So, if I go looking for some iron ore, I know that there's a couple of deposits here that we haven't tapped into yet. So if I just production might... Oh, I need one of these. Well, I'll need 3 of these, actually, I think. At least 3, maybe 6 of them. Okay, anyway. Miner Mark 1. There we go. Right, that will output 60 per minute. That's fine. So it'll be 3 of them on normal deposits that we need. So I need to get rid of this bit first. Tick, tick, tock. Tick, tick, tock. Tick, tick, tock. There we go. Stick down another miner Mark 1, facing in approximately the right direction, if we can manage that. That'll do. Okay, and then we need to take this to where it wants to go. So we'll just take it down this way, I think. Easy as anything else. That's too far. That's too far. There we go. There's the first one. Until we get stackables, I'll try and keep them approximately even with each other. So I'll put this one about here-ish. Hook it up with there. Okay, obviously they will need power. Now, I haven't quite yet decided what I'm going to do about power. Maybe I should rush coal, and then I can have a power production floor in my factory as well. That's probably what I will end up doing, having a power production floor. For the meantime, though, I think I will have a power network sort of up here in like the real world, so to speak. Okay, so what I'll do first up, I'll do that, and then I need to go and find another iron deposit. Okay, that's the one my main base is working off, and then 370 meters over here. It's quite a way. Maybe I should just pinch the iron that my main base is using. I say main base, it's my starter base. Yes, I will do that for the reason of A, simplicity, and B, it will force me to stop relying on the main base. So what I will do, that is a splitter, isn't it? Yes. Okay, and that actually works quite nicely. If I get rid of that and that, and that. I should be able to have a conveyor belt coming out of there. Conveyor belt's too long and encroaching. What are we encroaching on? Well, I'll just put it there. That will do, and that will feed ingots into the... Whoa. Pressing the wrong buttons all over the place. That will feed ingots into whatever it is this machine does. Iron plates. Okay, alright, so power. That was the other thing I need. So what I'm going to do about power... Let's see. Let me... I'll do this on some foundations, just to remind me that it's a separate thing. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, and power biomass burners. What we're going to do is just have essentially a row of these. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of them. That will be fine, I think. Okay, so let's hook these up. Like that. And then this will have an outgoing connection. Yeah, I think that works quite nicely. Obviously, I need a heap of biofuel to do all of that. So what I might do as well... Oh! Obviously, looks like I need some biofuel to power the main base as well. I keep calling it the main base. I should stop calling it the main base. That's only going to cause me confusion. I might as well take that as well. Okay, so I'll stick half of that. I'll stick 50 in there. 50 in there. 50 in there. I'll keep that bit on me for the chainsaw, which I'll obviously need. And what we'll do, if I get... Let's see, how should I do this? Should I set up an area to make biofuel as well? It's probably not a bad idea, because it's going to take a little while for us to get coal. Yeah, I'll set that up on this side. So we will have organization, storage container facing that away, and one above it as well. They will go into constructors, so I need to grab 9 reinforced plates. Okay, and constructors, what we'll do, we will have 1 there. I need space so I can see what I'm working with. Might be a fraction too close. Let's just pop it down and see if it works. So if I pop down another constructor there, will that lead into there? Have I got that the wrong way round? Why do I get the sneaking suspicion I've got that the wrong way round? I don't. No, it just really doesn't want to go in there. What if I go around this side? Okay, we'll go in there. Still doesn't want to go in there. Okay, let's move it across just a bit. Constructor, let's put it over there. Now, can you go in there? Have I got that the wrong? I got that the wrong way around, haven't I? Organization, storage container, that way around. Now let's see if it will work with the constructor where I want it. There, no, there. Okay, conveyor belt is too steep. Okay, so I do need to move it across a bit. That's fine. I can work with that. How about that? Okay. That works. That's a tree, that's not leaves I can pick up. Oh well. Then we'll get a merger. Like that. In there, please. There we go. And third constructor. Like that. Then another storage container. Floor is too steep. There. Okay, quick. Plug that in. Okay, so what we're doing over here, at the moment we can make biofuel from two things, wood and leaves. So I'll put wood in this one, leaves in the top. So this one is going to make biomass from wood. Did that work? Yep. This one is going to make biomass from leaves. This one is going to make biofuel from biomass. Okay, so this does need to be hooked into a power supply. So that really is quite steep actually. Let's just hop up here. Now that one's my output, but this one also has a spare. No, which one was it that also had a spare? Oh yeah, it was that one. Also has a spare thing, so I'll pinch a line from that. Where can I put this? Where's it going to let me put a power pole? There. Can I hook that up? Yep. Okay, you connect to that one and that and me and that one. Okay, so I will need to prime this before it can do anything. For which I need biofuel, for which I need my chainsaw. So let me go grab the chainsaw and go and grab some biofuel. Oh, actually, before I do that, the other thing I forgot was to hook this one, this spare miner that we cleared up, to the iron supply for the tower. So I should also do that thing. And then, just to avoid any confusion, because at the moment the miner for this line here is hooked up to the power supply for the starter base, I will switch things around. So this miner is not hooked up to the starter base's power supply. It is instead hooked up to the what will become the main base's power supply. So we'll have that go up there. Yeah, so the idea is everything here on the concrete is temporary. There we go. So it's not powered at the moment, but it will be. Okay. Let's go biofuel hunting. Oh, okay. I found one of these fellows. That's not fun. Yeah, I found this little bit of sulfur here, which should be enough to actually give me the sulfur I need to research sulfur. I'll come back and get that. I think it's only a green one, unless I can make my way up here. Nope, I'll come back and get it. So yeah, we get to research sulfur as well. I should heal. Nuts. There. Okay, back to biofuel. Okay, I think we are full of wood and leaves, so let's head home and start making some biofuel. Okay, so what we'll do is pop over here. We'll stick all of our wood in that one. I said all of our wood in that one. All of our leaves in that one. Clean up that a bit. And that. Okay, and we can see them popping out. I think they've changed the wood texture. Looks a hell of a lot better. Anyway, and then... let's see. If I just put my biofuel in there... I suspect that might conk out. Yeah. So what we'll do, just temporarily, I'm going to disconnect that. And that will stop the miners from being powered. Because it's that miner, and one of those miners over there that overloaded it. Okay. So they are making biomass. They're coming in here. And we're getting biofuel out the other end. So I just need to wait a little bit and I should have a nice stack of biomass. And as if by magic, we have some fuel. Okay, so let's... how many were... it was 10 we did, wasn't it? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll pop them into these. Okay, so there we are, all powered up. That means we should now be able to connect that to that. That will switch on our miners. Ooh, miners down there. There they go. And start producing us some iron. Okay, next. So the next thing we want to do is to actually get the power connected to the smelters down on the factory floor. So... if I pinch a line from that, we'll take it over this way to where I have something already prepared. This line here basically follows the same route down, but it is separate to this line. So this one you can still see here, it's just the... well, 0 capacity at the moment because it's switched off. This one here should be the other one. Did I break it? Oh no, this is right, yeah. It just looks like it's 0 because nothing's actually changing. 15.4 megawatt consumption, 200 megawatt hour, I should say, production, or capacity. Okay, so yeah, let's turn this back on and head downstairs, or down midair. And that's where that power line comes out. So you can see this one here is the one with the capacity. Excellent. Okay, and then yeah. So we've got yeah, something weird happened with my game. This is me. Hello, me. Is that going to get in the way? Yep. Let's hope I don't have to build anything there. Okay. Anyway, so we need to power these smelters. Let's find ourselves a vantage point. Well, that didn't work. Oh, you can see, by the way, that is the iron starting to make its way down from all the way up there. It's taking its time. Oh yeah, there's still a little bit in the system because there was but that was from the old miner that didn't get disconnected. Okay, so that's going to come in. So power's going to come in here, I think. Okay, so power come into the building there. Okay. Hey. That didn't work. Okay, and we want power lines in all the right places. Oh, I can hear things going. So, yeah, we have iron arriving. That's good. Okay, I think that's all of them hooked up. So we've got iron ingots coming out there. Iron ingots coming out here. And iron ingots coming out here. Excellent. Okay, so these want to find their way back to the elevator system, where they will go up to the next floor. So how shall I go about doing that? Okay, so I don't quite yet know how high they're going, but these ones are input lines. You can see if I put the belt in, the belts expect to receive stuff, rather than these ones, which rather than these ones, which give out stuff. So I need a way to get these outputs over to them in as relatively neat a way as I can. Which might be a little tricky, so give me a moment. Let's see what I come up with. I don't have the stackable poles yet, but what I probably will do is something along those lines. Is that about the right height? Close enough. Okay, that's one of them that should go straight to the output. Okay, and then where's the next one? Here. And there we have our second belt of iron ingots. The third one comes from here. So this one can probably turn a little bit sooner, if anything. There up to there, from there over to there, from there round to there into there. And that is our third belt of iron ingots. Okay, so now we have 3 saturated belts of iron ingots and space for another 3. There's still a lot of space on the ground floor. But remember, these are only taking 60 items per minute, and we will, as time goes on, be upgrading things. So when we upgrade to the second belt, that will give us another row of smelters. And then the third belt, I think, doubles it again, or doubles it and a bit. So it will extend out this way, but we still have a hell of a long way to go before reaching the other side of the factory over here. So we may end up doing other stuff on the ground floor as well. However, for now, I think that is going to be it for the ground floor. Now, I need to decide next, how high do I want my floors to be? So, that is 4 meters. That I can't afford, because apparently I have no concrete. I'm just going to pinch some concrete from over here for a second. So that's 4 meters. That would be 8 meters. I believe a foundry is 9 meters tall. And obviously I would like, if possible, for the foundry to fit inside one of these. Yeah, so you can see we're about the same height as them, and I think the walls are 4 meters as well. So let me grab a wall section. Walls, yeah, they are 4 meters. So what I'm thinking is each floor will be 11 meters. Yeah. So my reasoning for that is that I can have something along these lines, because there is also a 1 meter foundation. Okay, so, and then on the outside, I'll just grab a wall section. So we'll put it like that, that. Okay, so on the outside, each floor will be 3 wall sections going up, and on the inside we'll just have a thin floor up there. Okay, let's put the floor back before I fall into the void. Okay, so it's quite a bit of work, actually. What I think I'll do is I will leave it there for this episode. Between episodes, what I'm going to do is finish the outer wall. So at the moment I've only got the corners in. I'll finish the ground floor of the outer wall, and I will put in the floor of the next floor up. So it'll be that high, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so yeah, I will get started with that. I'll run back up to base and go and grab a heap of materials. Why is that the wrong colour? That splitter is the wrong colour, I think. Oh no, it's just that splitters are different to mergers. Okay, that's fine. What am I doing? That one. Yeah, still producing a hell of a lot more than we are using, which is good. So yeah, I will leave it there for this episode. Next episode, we'll get started on the second floor, where we actually start turning those ingots into stuff. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.